The biggest lie of 2021 started 6 days in.
It is hard to put into words what exactly we witnessed today.
An angry pro-Trump mob storms the U.S. Capitol.
The U.S. Capitol has been placed on lockdown.
You have protesters inside the Capitol building.
Lawmakers were gathered to count the votes, confirming President-elect Biden won the election.
This is insurrection. This is rebellion.
As the year has gone by, we've heard people saying it wasn't what we saw, that it wasn't a direct attack on democracy. But that is all a lie. It's Angie from PolitiFact. We use the word lie only once a year. We reserve that designation for the most harmful and egregious falsehood we've seen after a year of fact-checking. The lie of the year for 2021 is the falsehoods and excuses we've seen about the January 6th insurrection. All year, people have falsely claimed that the January 6th insurrection wasn't such a big deal. Take a look.
Watching the TV footage of those who entered the Capitol and walked through Statuary Hall showed people in an orderly fashion staying between the stanchions and ropes taking videos and pictures. You know, if you didn't know the TV footage was a video from January the 6th, you would actually think it was a normal tourist visit.
They said it wasn't Trump supporters contesting the loss of a fair election.
Republicans do not join protest mobs. They do not loot and they don't riot.
Some said the attack wasn't a threat to Capitol Police.
It was zero threat. Look, they went in. They shouldn't have done it. Some of them went in and they're hugging and kissing the police and the guards.
A lot of Republican lawmakers responded to the attack with another form of downplay: silence. There were many calls for a bipartisan independent commission to investigate what happened on January 6th.
We need an independent, outside, bipartisan commission.
This would be the same type of commission that investigated the 9/11 terrorist attacks. But Republican leaders said it wasn't necessary.
It's not at all clear what new facts or additional investigation yet another commission could actually lay on top of existing efforts by law enforcement and Congress.
Republican Liz Cheney, a strong conservative, repeatedly criticized Trump for saying the election was stolen.
Former President Trump continues to be a real danger. He's causing people to believe that they can't count on our electoral process to actually convey the will of the people.
Her fellow Republicans stripped her of her leadership position. Eventually, she decided to serve on a House committee that Democrats were able to set up without much Republican support. PolitiFact had a lot of options to choose from for the lie of the year. Claims about the 2020 election being stolen, claims that the COVID vaccine doesn't work, and this one, claims that downplay and deny the January 6th insurrection. We picked this one because it goes to the heart of our country's founding. It was the most serious attack on representative democracy in modern times. If we can't govern ourselves with free and fair elections, if we can't settle our disputes without violence, where are we as a country? We're still affected by these events that happened almost a year ago. The House committee is still investigating what happened on January 6th. The Justice Department is still prosecuting rioters, and Trump is still claiming that the 2020 election was stolen. January 6th downplay and denial seems to be hardening into a litmus test for the Republican Party, and 2022 primaries are turning into contests between Trump loyalists and anyone who disagrees with them. This is our lie of the year, and it's a story we'll continue to cover next year too. Go to PolitiFact.com to read our in-depth story on the lie of the year, and be sure to subscribe to get more fact-checking journalism like this.